Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, myself, and Maan. So I will be discussing today, about taking a closer look at your policies. Okay. Now, if you will go to your hospital and then you will see one policy in your hand, you will read it and then you will come to know it's fine. It's a good policy because it has pages, it has dates, it has signatures, it was finished from A to Z. Yeah, it's a good policy. But maybe there are some things that you don't see in that policy. Okay, now that's why I will be discussing to you how to look a closer view of your policies. Okay, so let's start. First is we have to see the version of the policy. Okay, this is important. Okay, make sure that you have the latest version of your policy. So how you will come to know that you have the latest version? It's on the effectivity date of your policy plus the expiry date. So if you are inside that window period, so it means this is the latest policy that you have. Now, make sure that if you have the version 8 now as the updated, make sure that the last version, it's going to be version 7. It's not going to be version 6. Okay? Because, you might go for accreditation. They might see where is the version 6, version 7, and version 8. Now, if you will skip one version, like unfortunately you made a mistake, so this will be a problem for you. Make sure also that the dates that you are writing in the version, there is no gap. Okay, it's like for us, the policy, it's gonna be revised every 2 years. Okay, and as necessary. But if you did not change your policy as necessary, like you stick with 2 years, so there should be no gap each version. So each version should have their dates for every 2 years. The date of effectivity should be 1 month from the date of approval. Of course, you need some time to reorient your staff in the hospital. Maybe there are some changes in the policies that you have made. So give 1 month for your staff to reorient for the new version of your policy. Okay, what about the date of signatories? It's going to be at the last page of your policy. Who are these people who's signing in your policy? These are the people like who prepared, who reviewed, and there are collaborative departments, the secondary approval, and the final approval. So what about the dates that they will put there? Okay, please make sure, okay, that when they are signing, okay, when they are putting the date, it's a reasonable date. Okay, don't tell me like 5 of them who reviewed your policy signed in 1 day. Now this policy is a 9 pages policy. It's very impossible that 5 of them have read and reviewed your 9 pages policy. Okay, they might think that this policy was prepared in a haphazard way. So let's prevent these things to happen. We have to be very careful in putting the names of the signatories at the back. Okay, when you are updating your policy every 2 years, for example, make sure that when you will update it, the people, the official people, okay, in this position now are the people will be appearing in your policy. Okay, maybe they left 4 months ago, so you're still putting their names. I strongly suggest if you could have one list, okay, of those directors and chief when they were officially appointed and when they were officially relieved from those positions. So it's very easy for you to track the dates. What about collaborative department? How you will choose this department who will collaborate with your policy? It's very easy. If the process will be collaborated in this department, so they are included in your policy as a collaborative department. Don't tell me that there is a policy like how to shift dead body in mortuary. Okay, this is the title of your policy. Now you're asking the pharmacy director to be a collaborative in that policy. Of course, it's not right, because this is like transporting a dead body to mortuary, and pharmacy doesn't have anything to do with it. So they are not a collaborative department in your policy. So be very careful in choosing who are the people, who are the department included in the collaboration of your policies. Be careful for those policies that you think it's nice policy from other hospitals, from other institutions. It's a good policy. Please be careful in copying and pasting them in your own policy. Okay, you copy paste them all and then you put it in the format of your policy. Please be very careful because there are some words which are only intended in that hospital and it's not intended for you. Okay, so please be very careful in copying and pasting these policies from other institutions to your institutions. So my recommendations, my overall recommendations for this are, you have to go back to your mother policy. Your mother policy says it all. You just have to go back and see. And I strongly suggest if you can have a committee in your hospital, like policy and procedure committee. Okay, these are a team, inside your hospital. You will choose them. These are the most competent people, the most expert people, well versed in international and national accreditation processes standards. So these are the final reviewer of your policy. If this policy will be reviewed by them, I'm very sure your policy will be all right. And of course, we should update our policy on time. This is the best advice that I can give to each one of us. We have to update our policies on time, because if we are updating our policy on time, so the preparation is there, it's gonna be organized, and it's gonna be for maybe for international and national accreditation purposes, so it's gonna be well prepared. Okay, so anyway, I guess I have given my thoughts about going for a closer look at your policies, and I hope you will take a chance to see my recommendations, and good luck on making your policies. Bye.